Okay, hello and welcome to Happy Angel Reading. And today we're gonna have a pick a crystal, or pick a card. So maybe you are wondering about your exes are doing. We could analyze two of your exes. Just remember which number are they. No, so let's uncover their situations and feelings through these two powerful crystal. So you're gonna be choosing one is orange calcite and two is fluoride fluoride chevron. So they have two characteristic actually, no? So the orange calcite, that is number one, that is very vibrant stone, no, known for its ability to energize and cleanse, and it's often associated with sacral chakra, no? So which this govern creativity, fashions, and pleasure. So this crystal can help you overcome shyness and boost your self-confidence, no? And it will spark inspirations. And it's also a great tool for anyone feeling unmotivated. And then we have the fluoride chevron, which is number two, no? This is this is a variety of powerful crystal actually for mental clarity and focus. So the chevron patterns are purple and blue and green bands. They are particularly valued for their ability to clear mental fog and enhance concentrations. No, so this is a mental cleanser. So because it's help absorbs negative energy and stress. So just pick if you could just remember their color, or you could just one or two. If there are two X's that you want to initialize, no, just remember the other one is number one and the other two is number two. So you just remember their stone or their number. No, you could do them both. So I want you to use your intuitions when choosing, no, and try to close your eyes and meditate a little bit, no? Ayan. So I'm giving you time to choose, no? And we will actually begin now, no? So whichever one you choose, which you think that you're very attracted to them to that stone. Both of them are energy. Both of them are crystal healing, no? Okay, so we will begin, no? So I hope you pick your card already, or you pick your stone already, no? Okay, so we will begin to analyze, no, your exes. We will know their message, their true feeling, what's really inside of them, no? So we'll start. So we'll start with number one, no? Orange calcite. Okay, so you have the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and High Priestess in reverse. And then Phoenix is the Love Oracle. No? So, and the message or what does your person think about you? Emperor in reverse. So, as you could see, the Four of Wands, that is stability, that is celebrations, no? And it's a harmony also. So maybe your ex, it could also say that he is currently experiencing a sense of stability and contentment, no? So perhaps maybe with his new persons or his own personal life. So it can also point to a desire for traditional and committed partnership and a settled existence. So this card is card of achievement and feeling at home, or maybe they might be focused on building a secure and happy life here, no? Or maybe they are celebrating at the moment we are reading this, no? So this is maybe your persons also, na parang there's a relocations after marriage also planning to that, no? But this is say that your person's actually let's say is gonna have a family. This is what he's planning, no? And this could be also he want to be, he want to decide happy a piece on himself, no? Or on herself. Then we have the Seven of Wands. So this is defensive posture, no? Or standing up for one's belief. And this is also facing a competitions. So in this card, actually, this indicate that your ex is feeling challenged or in a positions where they need to defend their actions, or let's say decisions or a new relationship. So it is also say that they might be holding their ground and pushing back, no? Pushing back against external pressure or criticism, possibly from friends, family, or even their own inner doubts. So it could be a card of perseverance also, but also of struggle and needing to assert oneself. Maybe other people doesn't, and he need to, protect that relationship because other people doesn't want them, or maybe doesn't want the partner, and maybe that's causing a little bit arguments on the family or on the space around that your ex. So he need to depend that, no, or maybe he's been some of them pointing out, no, pointing out your persons try to someone to wanted to struggle your person, so he need to defend himself. And we also have here the High Priestess in reverse. So this is a major arcana, no, which is reverse. This is can be a quite significant because the, as you could see, no, the High Priestess, it's about intuitions, no, and secret and inner wisdom. But when it's reversed, this is a, let's say, this is a disconnection from one's intuitions, or let's say this is a refusal to listen to inner guidance, or this is let's say focus on external validations. So let me put it on the center. Ayun. Parang we could also see here na your ex may be, could mean that there could be ignoring their guts feelings or being deceptive, or else or maybe what is really inside him is different from what is really happening or what he's really showing. They are being deceptive or operating from a place of confusions and emotional turmoil. No, they might not be actually settled or confident as they appear, and there may be things they are not being honest about either with themselves or with others. I think that on what he's saying, on what he is doing, that he wanted to have a family, try to be serious about that, and showing that he is gonna build a family. Parang it's not really the story, no? Parang there's a secret behind that. what he's trying to show to everybody is different through what is really inside, or maybe he just did that, to to escape on the heartache that he's been, that he still have on his, no, on his heart, no, as you could see here na it's very different. He seems to be happy actually here, but the real issue is parang it's different, no? And why we have the phoenix here, parang the phoenix is here, this is a new beginning and rekindle, no? But we could see here that the phoenix also telling na uh, there's a powerful symbol of rebirth, or this is transformations and rising from the ashes. So it signifies that the end of an old cycle and the beginning of a new one, no? Or let's say this is born from distractions. So in this reading, actually, it strongly suggests that the old relationship dynamic is completely dead and gone. However, it also offers hope that from the ashes from the experience or a new, more powerful versions of themselves. So either for your ex or for the watcher here, this can emerge that this card is not about getting back together, no? This card is not, parang this is about a fundamental transformations. So this is a new phase, no? It means straightforward message that the new chapter has begun. Or this is aligned with the Four of Wands, no? Which can represent a new beginning or a new home. And this is also confirms the situations has fundamentally shifted, no? Both parties are entering into a different period of their lives. So this could be a, let's say, a new phase of singlehood, or let's say a new phase of new relationship, or a new phase of self-discovery, no? So that is the phoenix and rekindle. This card is in the first glance might seems to be contradict the others, no? But rekindle can mean to relate a flame, no, which suggesting a return to the past. However, here the phoenix, this is a new phase, it's more likely referring to rekindling of something else, not necessarily the old relationship. This could be actually rekindling their passions for a hobby or career, or this could be rekindling their self worth or independence, or it could be rekindling connections with old friends or family that was lost. Alternatively, it could be warning that one of both parties desire to rekindle the past, no? But other cards show here it's very difficult or even impossible, no? So the renew this card is about the restorations and revitalizations. So we could see here, so connecting with this, with the overall summary here, and advice also to you that this is a sense of powerful transformative change, no? And let's say a new summary and revised here. Parang a new summary on the everything that's been going on, and this is already transformations, the relationship is already done, no? So overall, we see here the phoenix stands here as the summary of all the result of what he's been doing, no? Parang it's enough, it's done, it's finished. And as you could see here, this is sending a clear message that the old relationship dynamic is completely dead, no? So a new chapter has already begun. As you could see here, the summary of this reading, um, it's quite, there's still attempt from your persons. He might gonna rekindle to you. And then your persons think about you being the emperor in reverse, no? So when this emperor in reverse means a little bit manipulative person, no? Or let's say trying to overpower you. It could actually represent as ano na parang appeal, he feel very powerful very powerless, or let's say out of control around you, and they may believe you hold more power in the dynamic than they do, no? And they think about you, they see you as a source of their own chaos. They might feel that your presence or memory disrupt their sense of order and control, so which align with the defensiveness of seven of wands. So they are struggling to move on to build their own empire. Parang the reverse, this is indicate a lack of discipline or an inability to take charge. No? So this could be a direct result of their feeling about you. So they may view you as a figure of authority that they are revealing again. And in a less common interpretations, they might see you as a someone who is trying to control them, and their current actions are a way of pushing back against about the perceived authority. So combining all of this, the summary is we could see here the Emperor reverse, Seven of Wands. This is a combination of particularly telling they are not only feeling a defensive and challenge because of the Seven of Wands, but they are also feeling loss of control and structure because the Emperor here is reverse. So that their feelings of needing to defend their heel, it is a direct result of feeling their authority or stability has been threatened. So the seven of wands is their reactions to the powerless by because they feel from the emperor reverse, no? So the emperor reverse here as the high priestess, both these are reverse cards, so point to significant internal struggle. They are not in control of their emotions, no? Uh, we also have some letter here. And in additions, parang they don't feel in control in their life or situations with you, no? Parang this is a recipe for internal chaos, no? So the emperor reversed and the four of wands, this is represent that they're trying to build a stable happy life. However, the reverse of emperor shows that they are struggling, no? Let's say they are struggling to actually take a step to make it happen. So the letter here, no? So it's English. Parang even though that they are far away, and I know it might look like I'm doing great. I'm trying to build a new life here and a new home and create a sense of stability. I'm in a new place and I want you to see that I move on. But if it's the honest with myself, things aren't as settled as they appear inside. No? So the truth is, I'm disconnected from my own intuitions. I'm not listening to my gut and avoiding some deep truth about myself. No? Our relationship as it was completely gone, no? Because of the phoenix here. So that is the message of this letter to you, based on ano, no, based on what we have here. So those who pick that, thank you so much, and we gonna go ahead on the second, no. So let's pause a little bit, no. So let me clean this first. So while I'm preparing. Okay, so we have that card. Ako, ano na naman tayo. So to those who pick the chevron, so we'll begin. Let me fix the video. Ayan. Ten of Swords in reverse is what does he think about you, no? So I could see here that your ex is in a complex situations, no? And his actions and decisions reflects mix of inner turmoil and an outward show of stability, no? You have the Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, no? So you could see here that the Eight of Cups reverse here. Actually, this shows that your ex is hesitant and struggling to move on, and he maybe have tried to leave a situations or part of his life. No, but now he has doubt and is considering returning. So it suggests that he's been avoiding his emotions, no? Or let's say seeking happiness externally, but he's now realizing that looking inward is what more important. He may be questioning if he made the right decisions to walk away with you, no? Because the Eight of Cups, that is parang hesitant to stay away even though it's toxic already. Parang he doesn't want to find a new path to be able to stay away on that ano no on that being trapped, no? But now he's realizing the upon contemplations that you are the one, that you are important, and regretting his decisions to get separated, no? He's very struggling in this energy, no? Parang it's hard for him to move on. He couldn't accept his decisions is ano no he, parang it's not right, so that is it, no? So we also have the King of Pentacles here, so this is a strong card representing a family stability, no? And it indicates that your ex is focused on building a solid foundations in his life, perhaps in his career or finances. So this is the person's he's projecting to the world, no? Someone who is controlled and successful, no? Maybe even though the even though maybe he's gonna be focusing just like that, no? Because he's hurt to be able to, to focus the attentions not on regretting of his decisions to separate with the Eight of Cups in reverse, no? As you could see, we have the Page of Swords, no? So this is, as you could see, parang wanted to ask questions, a very fairy eyes. Parang this card actually is a new idea, but with a sharp and impulsive quality. So it might mean that your ex is engaging with the world of pointed and critical way, no? So he has new information or an idea he wants to share but isn't fully developed or well planned yet, no? So it can also symbolize gossip, or let's say seeking informations about you or your situations. This might be a little bit spying on you, asking someone who knows you, parang because he's still not moving on with you, no? So as you could see here, no, parang your person's actually still parang he is very passionate with you. Parang he actually is searching on how he could be able to communicate with you, no? So as you could see here, the currently focused on establishing himself here, being the King of Pentacles, actually, no, but he has a deep doubt about his decisions with the Eight of Cups reverse, no? So he has a new passionate idea with the Page of Swords, but he may not be sure of his directions. So he's forcing himself to look stable on the outside while the emotional struggle is happening inside, no? So we'll get the how he feel about you. You have the Ten of Swords here. So this card actually has very clear message, no? The Ten of Swords usually represent a death and ending or failure. When the reverse is, it's indicating recovering from a failure or refusing to accept an ending or suppressing a very painful truth. So This mean your ex hasn't fully accepted the breakup. No, he may feel that the pain caused by the separation isn't over yet, and he refuses to let go of the hope that everything can still be okay. But his view of you is still attached to past pain and disappointment. But he hesitant to accept that it's truly over. And we have the seductions, no? So you need to take care of this because in Love Oracle, this is adds a very strong layer of this reading, no? So it actually refers to a desire to attract or persuade someone using charm, outward appearance, or let's say a clever word, no? So if we combine them on tarot, this is a possible message here. Or maybe your ex is using seductions to hide his inner turmoil and doubt. So because we have the King of Pentacles, he's showing is a form of seductions. So he's using his success and stability to be attractive. And the Page of Swords is a way of seducing through sharp word and ideas. So he might be trying to attract you again or attract others to avoid the pain caused by ending, no? Because of the Ten of Swords is here. The seduction has become his way of seeking validations, no? From the outside because on this inside, he's still full of doubt and struggling, no? So a little bit still, he hasn't been moving on to you. It's hard for him to let go, no? Parang he's regretting his decision actually here. uh, maybe maybe he want to go back to you and use some ano no by all means, so take care because he's been watching you, oh? Or maybe he's been asking a lot about you, maybe same if you have same friend, if you have the same friends, he might be asking about you, no? And he's observing, he's watching maybe on your social media, no? Whenever hear your name, he gonna be pay attentions on that, no? So let's get the letter here. We have here the letter of your ex, no? So I just summarize. Actually, I get this letter. I write this down based on this, ano, no? Based, uh, analyzing all what we have here. The seductions, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Pentacles, and the Page of Swords here, no? So that's why I came up with this letter. Might be helpful to you, actually, no? So always remember the seductions. No, I wanted you to ano to take care of that. Or maybe he gonna give you a very expensive gift also. No, he might gonna give you a very expensive gift and try to buy you. Okay, but you have your own free will. Also remember, no, you have your own free will. Okay, so here's the message of your ex here. So your ex actually present himself as a very stable and successful person here, no? But inside he is full of actually sadness. So dear ex, I try my best to forget you, but still, no, parang it's hard for me to forget you. Your presence is always on my side. I've been always seeing you on my dreams. I made these decisions because I thought I'm right, but now I it's hurting me, and I couldn't accept this breakup. I hide my emotional struggle, no? So I wish you luck and I wish that we could still be together. So he's wondering whether to go back or move forward, no? And his feeling for you are still full of pain from the past, no? But his inside, he's full of doubt and hasn't fully accepted your breakup. So take care of these seductions again, no? Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy our reading. Thank you and God bless you.